Donald Trump will visit the UK on February 26 and 27, The Times reported today. They said sources had confirmed the dates of the long-proposed trip, which will go ahead despite this week's Twitter spat with Prime Minister Theresa May. The sources said the trip had been in Mrs. May's diary for 10 days already, despite concerns raised by this week's drama. The visit is expected to be timed to coincide with the opening of the new American embassy in London. Donald Trump will be met by a huge protest when he visits in February. The trip's dates were leaked after a week in which Mrs. May condemned Mr. Trump for retweeting extremist videos shared by Britain First. The U.S. president shared 3 videos claiming to show horrific acts committed by Muslims, although at least one has already been debunked as fake news. Mrs. May said it was wrong for Minister Trump to share videos by Britain First, who she said sought to divide people and peddle hate. In return, Mr. Trump said in a tweet Mrs. May should focus on fighting extremism in the UK, albeit after first incorrectly addressing the tweet to a different Theresa May. He said, "Theresa May, don't focus on me, focus on the destructive radical Islamic terrorism that is taking place within the United Kingdom. We are doing just fine." But critics of Mr. Trump are already planning a huge protest to coincide with the visit. Huge protests have been planned for Donald Trump's UK visit. Donald Trump and Theresa May during the PM's visit to Washington earlier this year. Labour MP David Lammy said, "Save the date, has going to be met by the biggest protest this country has ever seen." One Twitter user said, "Make a note of the date, it's going to be some welcome." Another user said, "Dear UK, when Trump arrives in February, protest the st out of it and make sure he knows the piece of trash he is. Love, USA." Related articles: North Korea attack threat, if we have to go to war, we will World War III? North Korea promises great thunderclap for USA. North Korea warns Trump is begging for nuclear war.